Hi! In this video, we're gonna learn about function. To understand the meaning of function, we should talk about set. Set could be a collection of other things like letters, names, or just anything. And a function relates one set to another. But how exactly does it do that? Well, to understand how functions work, it will help if we start by naming the two sets, the input set and output set. A function is something that takes each value from input set and relates it to value in output set. The input set is usually called the domain. The output set is usually called range. To understand the topic easily, let's consider example. There are three types of bubblegums: Orbit, Dirol, Mentos. The Orbit costs 5 tenge, and we buy 3 Orbit for 15 tenge. If you buy 3 Dirol, it will 30 tenge. If we buy 3 Mentos, it will be 45 tenge. As we can see, the total price of each kind of bubblegums are changing when we change the cost of bubblegums. It means the total price depends on cost of bubblegum. We can write the formula of this algorithm like this. Y is equal to k multiply x. K is constant value. In this case, the quantity of bubblegums. X is independent variable. Y is dependent variable. If the value of y is increasing the value of x, then the function is known as increasing function. If the value of y is decreasing on increasing the value of x, the function is known as decreasing function. All values of x is input set, domain. All values of y is output set, range. Every x, there is a unit value of y. Y depends on x. For instance, you must prepare the quiz, but you play the game in spite of preparing. Due to, you will fail. And we are responsible all of our actions. And in our life, every action has consequences. And consequence depends on action. It is function too. And now let's consider the representation of a function. We can represent different types of function in different ways. There are 3 ways for the representation of function: algebraic, visual, and numerical. In algebraic way, the function is given by formula. And with this formula, we can define is the function increasing or decreasing, and can find intersection point of function with x-axis. And we can find domain and range. For example, the function is y is equal to 1 over 3 multiply x plus 8. And the value of x is 1 over 3, 3, and 6. We must find the value of y. To find it, we must put the given value instead of x. For example, 1 over 3 multiply 1 over 3 plus 8. It will be 1 over 9 plus 8. And it will be 73 over 9. The first value of x is 73 over 9. And we find other values of y like this. The second way is visual way. In visual way, the function is given by graph. And with this graph, we can find domain and range. For example, in this graph, the values of y is increasing on decreasing values of x, and we can know the function is decreasing. However, all graph does not give the function. For example, in this graph, one value of x, there are 4 values of y. So this is not function. The third way is numerical way. In numerical way, the function is given by table. With the table, we can define is the function increasing or decreasing, and also find the domain and range of function. For instance, in this table, one value of x, there is unique value of y. Also, there is the same sequence between the values, and we can call it function. But any table doesn't give us function. For example, in this table, one value of x, there are 2 values of y. So this is not function. In this video, we have learned the function, the meaning of function, the domain and range of the function, increasing, decreasing function, and representation of the function. I think this video will be helpful for you. Thank you. Goodbye.